Olá, aqui é a doutora Ana Carolina Barragan, eu sou uma das coordenadoras do curso AIRP, que em conjunto com a SPR nós temos um concurso para os residentes, que como prêmio, uma das premiações, né, é o concurso AIRP, é o curso AIRP. Foi errado. E aí, pode voltar? Obrigada, Sandra. Então, estamos aqui apresentando então, o concurso da AIRP, junto com a SPR. É um concurso que é fora do Brasil, né, realizado nos Estados Unidos. É um curso voltado, esse concurso é voltado para os residentes, mas o curso em si ele pode ser participantes, tanto os residentes, como pessoas que já estão na prática há mais tempo. Então, aqui eu vou conversar um pouquinho com o Don Hatley, que ele é o diretor da AIRP, que é o braço, seria o pilar educacional do American College of Radiology, que é uma entidade baseada nos Estados Unidos, né? É uma organização que ela é internacional, assim como a SPR, que tem esse braço também internacional. E o ACR, ele foca nesse pilar da AIRP, um pilar educacional, né, para tentar um aperfeiçoamento, melhor, atualização e um padrão, né, estandardizar, né, um padrão de conhecimento. Então, eu vou conversar um pouquinho agora com os cursos, com o Don, e ele vai falar um pouquinho para a gente sobre os cursos e a gente vai conversar também sobre o concurso. So, hi, Don.
Hello.
Can you tell us about the ACR, its global mission, and why your international partnership here at JPR is so important, this long-term partnership?
Yeah, we've been working with SPR for about 25 years in the education space. ACR finds it as very important that we maintain our global outreach with radiologists around the world. And so we started, like I said, about 25 years ago. Many Brazilian radiologists were interested in our course that majority of U.S. radiologists attend. And so we thought it would be a great opportunity to partner with SPR on this. And so we've been doing that ever since. We've had multiple guests come to the United States to attend the course. Yeah, that's the one of the things. The other things are that the ACR's involved in is data science, quality and safety, multiple other things that impact the world. So we're interested in maintaining that connection.
And could you provide an overview of the courses currently offered by the AIRP?
Yeah, so our mainstay for the AIRP is our 4-week flagship course that we've been doing at the ACR for about 15 years. Before that, we were at the AFIP. So this course has been in existence since 1947, and it's changed multiple times. But what we do is we teach radiologic pathologic correlation, and RAD-path correlation is a requirement of U.S. radiologists and Canadian radiologists, and so we teach that component. We have a huge archive of cases that have been submitted over the years that we use to teach from, and we teach it basically in body sections from head to toe. We cover all modalities. We particularly zone in on tumor-based medicine, but it is about helping the radiologist cut down their differential diagnosis so that they can, better assist the patients. And they do that by correlating the radiology and the pathology together. So we do the 4-week course, which is 4 weeks long, quite intensive course. And then we have multiple 2-day to 5-day courses that are based on the body sections like neuro, MSK, pediatrics, breast, things like that. Yeah, so that's our main course that we're doing. And then we've got a couple of new things that we're going to be offering. And one of those is our advanced case review, which will be 1 week long. And what that's going to do is that's so we get the residents in year 3. Around year 3, they come to the 4-week course. And then around year 4 or 5 is when you would want to attend the advanced case review course, which is launching in September. And that course is just going to be intensive case review between the students and the professors back and forth in auditorium setting in Silver Spring, which is connected to Washington, D.C. Again, this will be 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. You can just attend your section if you want, or you could attend the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it's very important for you to explain that, they have the whole body, the head to toe
Yep.
course that is intended more for like a resident because, it complies everything. But then you have the one that if you're just like, you're already MSK radiologist and you just want to apply for the MSK, so you can go to the categorical course and you can just stay there like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
And you apply for the one that you want, right?
Yeah, the way it's set up is we have 4 virtual courses a year, 1 in-person course, and throughout all of those courses, we offer the individual body section. So you may get a virtual, or you may, if you want to do it in person, that 2 to 5 days, you can do that. So it just depends on what you're looking for. The new thing that we're offering with it is that you will have access to our materials for an entire year once you go to the course. So used to, that was cut off after the course was over. Now we've extended that to a full year-long access, whether you attend it virtually or you attend it in person. We no longer offer hybrid courses. We only offer the in-person and the virtual ones.
So it's important to remember that there's no recommended level experience for a prerequisite for this training for the course, right?
Well, you should probably be at year 3 of your residency, or for the categorical courses, it's intended for practicing radiologists to attend, yes. Now, one thing I admitted that I just remembered is we have webinars that we put out for medical students and R1s, R2s, and those are free. And you can get a hold of those on our website.
And this new course that is coming, it's all case-based only, right?
It is all case-based. We will use a new system called RadPix to deliver it. It's a DICOMS. We will give you the DICOMS ahead. You will look through them, and then you're going to come in the room and work with the professors on going back and forth on the cases and why you got that right or you got that wrong, and the professor's going to talk about that. Yeah.
And how long will be? 3 days?
5 days.
5 days?
5 days, yes. And if you went to the 4-week course within the last 2 years, then it's going to be a minimal charge for catering. And then it's priced, whatever level you are, it's how we price it. So if you're a practicing radiologist, you're not a fellow or a resident, you can still attend, you still learn from it. I think it'd be very beneficial to a practicing radiologist to attend. Yeah.
Okay. And even the challenging, like this case-based course, they're going to separate by body?
Yes, it will be
also?
divided by day. So like first day will be MSK, second day will be chest, third day will be body.
So even for this new course that is coming, you
Yes.
can just, if you wanted to apply just
yeah.
for the MSK, you can
Yeah.
go.
So I think the last day will be breast and pediatrics. So say you wanted to do just the breast section, you could do that and just stay the weekend in DC and then, head out. Yep.
Okay. And Don, artificial intelligence is on everyone's mind right now. So how is the ACR helping radiology practices integrate AI safely and effectively?
So the ACR, through their Data Science Institute, has instituted several programs to help with this. Arch AI is a new program that we have where we will reach out to, or you can reach out to us, where you can get exposure to what's safe and practical to be done today. And we use that through another program called there's Arch AI, and then there's another one. I'm trying to think of the name right now. I'm drawing a blank. But those two programs, one works with the department, and one is that you can join and look at all the data and material that we've compiled from all the departments around the world. And we just got a new partnership with Switzerland. So we have a new international partner where the hospital or the clinic will exchange data with us, and we'll use that to help compile appropriate safety and guidance to all the practices out there to eventually get a certification that your practice is certified safe in how you practice your
So
AI.
if your clinic, your hospital wants to apply for it, so they can have like accreditation, AI accreditation by ACR. They will have to submit and see all the standards and all they have to follow to have this accreditation, right?
Yeah, eventually that's where we will be going. I don't know that we're right there yet, but I think the big thing right now is to compile data from AI as it's coming in. As you know, it's coming in quickly, it's coming in fast, and it's being used in multiple different areas in clinical medicine. So the idea is to get that data together and then establish safe practices and put that out to everybody. Eventually, there will be an international certification for that, as there are for other quality and safety programs that ACR has.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other thing that also ACR is related that we know it's the BI-RADS and it
Yes.
just came out.
Yes.
So can you tell something about the BI-RADS?
Yeah, so BI-RADS is it's the Bible of breast radiology, basically. And what that does is that that basically helps guide the breast radiographer through what should be done. It gives them like a lexicon to follow when they're working on their diagnosis. So it's been updated in 2025. It has like over 900 images that are in it. You can purchase it for print. You can get a digital version of it. And then your practice can buy it. We have discounts if you buy 10 or more. So basically what that is, it's updated the terminology to appropriate terminology. It's updated the imaging. And so it's a pretty intensive update of BI-RADS, which is kind of like the standard for breast radiology around the world. And so it's quite sought after, but we just launched it in December. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can only, thank you for all this, long-term partnership that is very important for all the residents that went there and they're participating in this contest. Então, gente, eu acho que é muito importante isso, né? A gente ter essa oportunidade com esse concurso da SPR com a AIRP, com essa parceria de poder patrocinar e de favorecer os residentes, e assim como os preceptores, que também têm descontos, conseguem participar dos cursos categóricos, que são os específicos da área. Então, é muito importante a participação, né, nesse concurso, e para uma instituição que é tão renomada e ajuda tanto para o aprendizado, né, dos residentes. Muito obrigada. Thank you very much, Don.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Olá, estamos de volta com a SPR-TV e agora nós vamos conversar com a doutora Anne Colve, que é diretora da RSNA, Liaison for Public Information and Professionalism. Doctor, thank you so much for speaking with us. I would like to know, is it your first time in JPR, right? What are you thinking about the Congress, and also can you talk a little bit about the importance for the radiology?
Thank you. This is my first time. I'm very excited to be here. It's still early. This is just the first morning. But so far, I'm very impressed with the breadth of the discussions and the international presence. It's been a wonderful experience.
And also, I'd like to know the importance of this kind of events for the day-by-day in general and working in radiology.
Oh, I think sharing information between groups is incredibly important. You have several things available to you here that we might not in the United States because of FDA or regulations. So, I think to benefit patients, having multidisciplinary and multinational collaboration is incredibly important.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Doctor. I hope you enjoy the event.
I know I will. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Daqui a pouquinho a gente está de volta com a SPR-TV. Estamos de volta com a SPR-TV, estou aqui com o Dr. Pablo Ride Santana. A gente vai conversar um pouquinho com ele sobre a atuação dele fora do país e essa troca entre o Brasil. Primeiro, doutor, muito obrigada por participar, conversar aqui com a gente. Queria saber mais sobre essa experiência mesmo, essa troca e trazer, né, o que você absorve lá fora e também levar para lá o que o doutor vê aqui na JPR. Como que é isso?
Bom, primeiramente, dizer que é uma grande honra estar participando de mais uma JPR. Eu moro fora há 3 anos, trabalho nos Estados Unidos, mas sempre nos enche de orgulho quando a gente vem à JPR e vê a grandiosidade, e a riqueza da nossa radiologia, os temas. Eu acabo de sair de uma sessão de Estado da Arte em que as palestras são de altíssimo nível, que não deixam nada a desejar a qualquer congresso internacional. Então, a gente tenta trazer e trocar experiências com as coisas que a gente vivencia lá fora, mas também aprende muito sempre. E é sempre uma experiência de troca em que a gente consegue usufruir, além de ter uma oportunidade de encontrar velhos amigos e de viver novamente essa sensação de estar em casa, em mais uma JPR.
Muito obrigada, doutor. É sempre um prazer recebê-lo. Daqui a pouquinho a gente está de volta com a SPR-TV.